What's up, guys? It's your boy DB Games. Welcome to episode 1 of my College Kid Road to Glory series. Back on YouTube after a couple of month hiatus. FIFA was just getting to the point of being unplayable, blah 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 blah. Unplayable. There we go. Was playing 2K with friends in the summer, but wasn't anything serious worth uploading. Tried out a bunch of different games. Apex was good for like a week, then that became trash. Fortnite is like one day you can play it, next day you can't. Like the kids on that are just at a level now, but you really can't play it casually, and it's not that fun. But the new FIFA's out. I'm taking classes as a full-time student. Had the idea of, based off the fact that I literally don't have money in real life at all the majority of the time, much less to put onto a FIFA game, as most students my age can understand. I thought a good way to make a series, good way to get back into YouTube, was to show you my Road to Glory grind. I'm a big FIFA fan. This FIFA game so far has been amazing. I hope they don't tweak it too much. There's obviously little bugs and stuff that they have to get patched, and I hope that they do it. But I hope we don't just have another game where they keep gameplay the same for 3 weeks, then everyone complains about it, then all of a sudden it's like by the time November comes, we're playing a whole different game. Because right now the game is pretty clean. But essentially, this is going to be a no money spent Road to Glory series. We're going to try to do uploads once every 3 days. I take 6 classes a week, so I have a pretty full schedule. But anytime I have free time, I'm going to try to get a video up. I'm hoping to get eventually on a big enough schedule to where we're having daily uploads, and I'm just recording and editing in advance. I have to do all that myself, so it's a lot of work, but I'm going to try to bring it to you guys. Now, our first video is just going to be a little introduction of what we're going to do in the series. But I'm actually going to be showing you guys a trade method that has made me 400,000 coins. Yes, this is my first episode of my no money spent series, and I have accrued 400,000 coins worth of transfer profit. If you take away all the EA tax that gets added in, it's probably about 325,000, because EA is very weird with their tax when it comes to like leaderboards and stuff like that. But I'll go to my leaderboards and show you right now. I have all these, well, no, this is actually the worldwide leaderboard. Let me change this. Friends, transfer profit. Oh, no, this is my friends. Okay, my bad, guys. I have added mainly all these people you see here. You might recognize names like Gorilla, he's a pro player. Tim Latka, German champion. Daxu's the French champion. Hashtag Harry, you know who he is. Alton, you know who he is. Like Kid Mamito, Miami Gamer. All these guys I added are pro players, and I basically have them as friends on Xbox just so I can look at their accounts from time to time. Like, eventually when I have the coin stack I want to know what meta players are being used, and 99% of the time the pro players know which cards to use because they'll be running them in a team like for a specific reason. Like, a lot of people, including myself, make teams around people that they enjoy in real life, or just ideas that might pop into your head of, ooh, I could imagine in real life if I had a squad that had this and this on it. But a lot of the pro players is more like less of people that they're fans of and more of people that are going to help them win at all costs. So that's why I have them on here. But as we scroll down, you can see we just cracked the 400,000 mark. So this is my first episode of my no money spent. I have made 400,000 coins doing this method and this method only. I have not traded with informs. I have not bought like Luis Suarez's and tried to mass buy and then price fix and make like 20k a card. Like, no, I have not done any of that. I've done the simplest method. I don't know how people haven't caught on to it yet. I've been debating on making this video I was debating whether to push my series release back another week so I could try to get to 1 million before I drop this video. But I told myself, is it going to be that fun when my first episode of my no money spent, I have 1 million coins just because I know about a trading method that no one else knows? And hopefully, me giving you guys this method lets you get your stack up without spending points, because not all of us can be blessed enough to have, whether it be organizations giving us FIFA points on an account because you're signed to play for them professionally, whether you're just making enough off of tournament winnings that the $5,000 investment on FIFA points is worth it to pay, because you'll make that back in the long run through streaming and all your other sponsorships. But essentially what we do, this is going to be a 3-step process, but you have to pay attention to each step. It's very simple. We are going to be trading with cheap rated golds, basically 78 and lower, between the main leagues. Now, we're not touching the Premier League right now because it's so out of whack. There's no point even doing it. You got cards like Martial going for 75,000, which is absurd. You got informed Thiago Silva, 88 center back, and he's only 45,000 right now. So put that thought in your head. Thiago Silva's 88 card is 48,000, 48,000. Anthony Martial is about 70. That just shows you how bad the problem is. And it's obviously because the Premier League is one of the main leagues that's shown over here in the States. I know worldwide it's a very different story, but there's a lot of people who think that spending the money on that one card is like a big deal, as short-sighted as that might seem. But as you can see right now, I got League One up. We're going to go 5 major leagues. Well, I guess 4 major leagues because we're not going to count the Prem. You want to set your max buy now to 400. Now, what should pop up is this right here. So where it says time remaining on the bottom of the screen, any time you search a league, such as like Bundesliga, Serie A, Ligue 1, I already said that. La Liga, that's the other one. Anytime you search any of those 4 leagues, if you're looking at your time remaining and anything says less than 50 minutes, whether it be 48, 49, whatever, ignore that league and move on to a different one. This one says 54, which is actually perfect for where we are. We'll take a scroll over, and you can see that there's only about 3. Okay, so there's 3 full pages, not even. There's essentially 3 pages of gold cards from Ligue 1 that are being able to be bought for 400 coins. Now, the key about that is with EA tax, when you take away the percentage of tax from the 400, you get 380 coins left over. So whatever card that is sold for 400 coins, you're making back 380 of those coins. EA is keeping the 20. So when we go and we're going to mass bid, which I already have done this in advance for the video, I'll show you guys right now. What I've been doing, and I've done this since day one, when I packed Oxlade-Chamberlain in my free pack, I sold them for 2.7 thousand, and I've done this since then. And I've started off by trying to sell 3 or 4 cards at a time, and we've worked our way up to now we're selling 50 every 5 minutes. It's a very easy method. I went and I go and bid on every single Ligue 1 card I can that is 300 coins. You can search. I'll show you how I'll bid on a couple right now just so you guys can see. Literally, once you back out of the 400 and you find your time good, go to the search with the max bid 300. Scroll over a page. Like I'm at night. I'm nighttime right now, so it's pretty easy to buy. But if it's like the middle of the day, you might have to go 4 or 5 pages deep. No big deal. And we're just gonna lob a bunch of 300 coin bids on all these cards. Just lob them on there. You might make the mistake of accidentally going 350 on a card already has 300 based off the server issues. Not a big deal. So keep in mind, when we're selling all of our cards, we're making back 380 coins, which is leaving us with a profit of 80 coins. So I'm now going to go and list. I should clear out my transfer list before I list these so you guys can see. So that's what we're going to do. As you can see, this is from trading earlier. I'm going to clear those out. You can see right now, I have these up for 450. These are just center back cards that I know are going to go up for more. But that's also a part of the process I'm about to explain to you. But okay, so we're back at the cards we bid on. So we won about half of them. You're always going to win about half. So I would say you keep bidding until it literally tells you your watch list is full. You can't buy anymore. Because you're always going to lose maybe a third of those cards. But your goal is to win at least 30 cards at a time. So with 80 coins a card profit, for every 50 cards you sell, you're making 4,000 coins back in profit. Now, when you have a level of coin stack the way I have, but not even I have, once you get to 20k, you can move 50 cards in about 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to list all the cards that I just went on bid for 400 coins, and by the time this video is done, they will have all sold. I could actually sell them for 450. Another thing to pay attention to is certain cards that have like a standout stat. Center backs, right backs, left backs, I always sell for 450 and higher because they will always go for that. But like if a card is like a midfield or attacker and they have like a really high defending or a really high pace stat, something like that, pay attention to it because they'll sell for more. They'll sell for 450 right away, which gives you 120 coins profit instead of 80 coins. Now you're probably thinking, dude, like what the fuck is 80 coins profit to me? But I'm selling 100 of these cards every 5, 6, 7 minutes. So with that, at the rate of which I'm selling, I make about 8,000 coins in profit every 10 minutes, bare minimum. Every 10 minutes, I'm making 8,000 coins. Now, you can multiply that if you have an hour to yourself on the game, or even an hour to yourself on your laptop, on the computer, multiply that. 10 minutes gets you 8K, and now imagine how much you can get done in an hour or 2 hours. I've probably played maybe 3 or 4 hours on the actual game, like playing matches, and I've spent the rest of the time on my web app, whether because I'm studying or whether I'm just in school. I quick look at it on my phone to relist, and I've really done this method over and over. As you can see, cards we have this winger up for 450. He's already gone. 2 of our gold cards have already gone. The rest of these are gonna, as you start to see, like you just saw in the corner, my coin stack keeps going up. It's gonna keep going up. So we just went and sold another card. So basically, my whole philosophy is you want to mass bid on all these cards. I mass bid on for 300 coins, and I'm turning around and I'm selling for 400. I want them to sell within 5-6 minutes because I'm trying to flip it quick. And for every 100 cards you get, you're gonna make 8K. So using this method, I was able to make about 300,000 coins in actual coin stack, 400,000 if you're including the tax. And this is a squad that I was able to make, and the game has been out for not even a full 2 weeks yet. And this is a squad. The game hasn't been out for a full week yet, and this is a squad I was able to make. Now, this is also tied into the fact that prices right now are extremely low. And my thought process behind that is a lot of people have lost the art of trading due to there being rivals and squad battles and foot champs. You literally play those 3 things, and if you do consistent in each of them, you can make 200K a week just off of that, and you'll even get packs added on to that, which could give you even more value. So the average person doesn't have to trade. Now, if you're an OG FIFA player like me and you've been around since like FIFA 10, FIFA 11, FIFA 12, you had to trade to make any type of decent squad. And if you weren't trading, you got left behind really quick. And trading used to be a huge deal in FIFA. I used to know like accounts like Unique Riggers, Air Japes, all these accounts were just focused on trading, making profit, Road to Glory accounts. It wasn't about just winning squad battle matches or placing top 100 in foot champs to make 500,000 on like one weekend. It took a lot of work. And my method is going to take a lot of work. You're going to have to sit there, you're going to have to mass bid, you're going to have to flip. But the beauty about it is you can do it on your web app, on the computer, and you can do it on your phone. And that's what I do as a full-time student myself. If you have a full-time job, full-time student, you can get on at any time and do a quick 100 cards in 15 minutes. All of a sudden, you just got another 8K. So then when you show up and play on the weekend, you might have 30, 40K sitting there. Now, it's not going to be like what the big ballers have, but it's a lot better than nothing. So this, I'm not even going to call them A team, B team. I have an Italian team, and I have a League One Bundesliga hybrid. Right now, my thought process is I'm trying to be foot champs ready. I think it's going to be a bloodbath first weekend. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping I can just get gold 3. The gameplay is very weird right now. It's like no one really knows what's the best tactic or the best way to go about things, and the prices are all over the place. So I think foot champs coming up is going to see a lot of the cards I have right now are going to skyrocket, and it's going to even out the market a whole lot. I picked up Chiellini. He's the best center back in the Italian league besides Koulibaly. I got him for 26,000 coins. This card's going to go up to 50K as soon as foot champs start. I got 86 Skriniar, probably top 5 center back in the Italian league. I got him for 16,000 coins. Inform Brozovic. This card is going to go up to 25, 30K once the game drops. This is an 84 Inform, first week of the season. You can get him for discard right now. I bought him for 16,000. He's actually dropped since I bought him. And all this is because people don't have coins. They don't know how to trade. There's only been one squad battle and one Rivals rewards. And unless you got rank 1 in Rivals rewards, you're not really getting a coin reward. So people don't have the 10, 20K to spend on 5, 6 players. Like, I have the ability. I could put down 20K on Gomez, 26 on Chiellini, 16 on Skriniar, 15 on What's his name again? Brozovic, I think. Yeah, Brozovic. Man, it's on the screen. I'm stupid. 15 on Brozovic. And this is probably, if you had to put it on paper, this is my B team. I'm about to show you guys my A team. Now, this team is really going to make you sick, because this is why this method has been clean for me. This squad is foot champs ready right now. I would say the only upgrades that we're probably going to make is I'm trading to get Goretzka in this position instead of Thiago, because he's a bigger body. I'm either going to put Shadow on Munier because his physical and defending stats are so good, or I'm going to put like an engine on him and see if we can run with him. If we can't run with him, we're going to try to get a tall for the pace, and then we're going to end up swapping out Kimpembe for Marquinhos, and then I actually got a 88 Ederson in a gold free pack from an objective, which I'm very hype about, that we're going to get in the team for foot champs. But look at all the cards I bought right now. Perisic 9K, he's going to go up. Thiago 15,000, he's going to go up. Cavani this year is a GOAT card. The past 4 FIFAs, he's been booty butt cheeks. But this FIFA, you can see what the goals and assists he's put up for me in 19 games. He's given me 29, how would you even call that? Like 29 different goal contributions, if we're being professional. He's giving me that in 19 games. So he has a plus 10 value right away. His 88 card cost me 19,500. There's no reason an 88 card should cost you less than 40 week 1. But this is just how the market is messed up right now. Di Maria, again, I play him at center mid, utility guy. He does it all for me, and I got him for 17. I'm pretty sure he's 15 right now. This guy, Thiago Silva, is probably the steal my friend Rob put me on. He's about to start making YouTube videos too, so I'll get his link in the description whenever he starts. But he put me on this, and he told me this card does not make sense for the price. And I kept thinking about it, because I was going to go his gold and just go gold Marquinhos, gold Thiago Silva. But the more and more I look at this card, I'm really scratching my head as to how people have not realized. And that's how I know that people don't have a really big coin stack, which is why I'm hoping that my method helps out a lot of people. Because the fact that someone like him is so cheap is telling me that people are packing him, and the idea is that you sell him right away to make your 50K to make your team, and no one has a 50K to go and put him in a team, because if you have the money, you're gonna spend all that on your player and then have maybe 4,000 coins left to build around him, and you can't spend that much on a center back right now and even expect to compete unless you have good people around him. Like, he only works because the whole team together as a whole works. But even this 85 Lopez, 5,000 coins for an 85 card, you will never see this just for the fact of SBCs, much less let alone when foot champs and stuff comes in. So my recommendation right now is if you're not playing games at all, use the method I just showed you, stack up your coins, and start buying the 85s and 84s. As you can see, all these cards that we had earlier in the video that we bid on are all starting to go. The only ones that I still have here are my 450s that I'm trying to move for 125 because I'm being greedy. But if I would have sold them for 400, they would have went too. But I'm back at 90K. This morning, I bought a couple of players. I bought my Thiago Silva last night. I was down to 20K. I've been trading off and on all day while I'm doing my schoolwork, and we're back up to 90. I'm about to open up my squad battle rewards. That's going to be for the next video for you. And I'll be over 100 when that comes. I think we ended up getting Elite 3 rewards. But essentially, my goal for this series is I want to hit 5 million coins this year. I don't know if that's crazy to even think about. I don't know how long this method is going to be. If this method stays the way it is, and I really grind it this week and don't focus so much on playing games, this could potentially, I could get to 1 million within 2-3 weeks of trading. And we're not even factoring in rewards yet, but I would say my goal is to get at least 1 elite placement in Foot Champs this year, and eventually get like a 5 icon team, I guess, before the end of the year. But the main goal of this series is to have fun, come at you guys with a different perspective than most people come at it. You see all these YouTubers, and it's very easy when you have people editing for you, and then you have the best equipment, and you have the best everything, and all you have to do is sit down in front of your $5,000 setup and explain to someone how to do things, and it might seem out of reach, or you might think, oh, these people are so lucky. But I was able to trade and make this team, and I'm sitting on my setup in my room grinding it out just like y'all, recording, editing all myself, and I was able to make this whole team while I'm taking 6 classes at school, hard ass college classes. So if I can do it like this, I'm sure you guys can do the same thing. So like I said with the method, we're gonna open bid 300 coins on any card from the main leagues. We're then going to turn around and sell those for max bid 400. We're going to try to sell 50 every 5 minutes, and then we're going to go again. Once I end this video, I'm about to open up my squad battle rewards, and I'm going to go and I'm going to bid on another 50 cards, because I just want to have the cards keep going while you always want your coins moving and working for you, especially when you're not playing the game. You always want to have something moving. Even if you're making 100 coins, it's better than having nothing being made at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. I hope you guys are looking forward to this series. I'd love to do any collabs with people. So if anyone is out there wanting to collaborate or do anything, let me know. Pro clubs looks like it's fun again this year. So I just got to wait for my friends to get their lives set up or a little more situated. Then we might get that going in a couple of days. Who the hell knows? But we're all in school right now grinding, so it's kind of difficult. But if you guys play clubs and y'all want to hop on, I could definitely make a squad, and I'm down to play with anyone, to be honest. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the first episode. I'm going to try to get an episode out tomorrow, which will be the squad battle rewards, maybe a little bit of gameplay. That shouldn't be too hard to do, but I do have a couple tests this week, so bear with me. But I hope y'all ready for this journey, man. I hope this is a good FIFA. Last year's FIFA was kind of dookie, and I'm expecting big things this year. I know you guys are, so I'm going to just catch y'all in the next video. Hopefully y'all enjoy your Sunday night.